Wow, I was just a talking, man. I've ran down a whole series of things, and I'm glad you guys told me that you couldn't hear me. So take two. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Brian Dunaway, and we're about to play some Doom 1 and 2 for this week's episode of the Play Retro Show. Thank you, Trickster, Tex, and Monkey Bananas, for letting me know that the audio was a no go. We'll cut that. We'll cut it. So here we go. Doom 1 and 2. I got this. I'm playing this one off the Steam version, which is like $9.99 right now, I believe. I got it on sale. I can't remember. Also get the Good Old Games version, which I think is similar. And this may even be the Good Old Games version. Sometimes that'll happen. Sometimes Good Old Games will preserve something, and then it'll get DOS boxed over to Steam, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research on that. So we're trying to figure all that out this week for the Play Retro Show. Now on this version, it looks like our options are playing one, the Ultimate Doom, which actually is not the very first Doom for the most part. Well, it is. It's got the first three missions from the original Doom, and it's got an additional mission, which I think it came out after Doom 2, if I remember correctly. Doom 2 Hell on Earth, which was the same game engine essentially, with maybe a few improvements here or there. I'm not sure what the master levels for Doom 2 are. I do know the final Doom was from the TNT. That was like more stuff, new stories and everything, community-driven stuff. And Final Doom, the Plutonia experiment. I'm not sure if I remember what that is or not. But we can do things like toggle the CRT shader or not. But we're gonna play Ultimate Doom. It should be pretty close to the original experience. I mean, I'm not rocking a 386 or a 46, which is the recommended from the time, with 4 megabytes of RAM. I'm on a modern PC running Windows 11, but we're gonna start here, and we're gonna work our way to the original experience. I may either do PCM or Xbox 86 for some emulation of a 486, or I may fire up the Mr. FPGA and emulate a 486 there, which was very similar to the Gateway 2000 machine that I would have had during this time period. And we'll maybe grab the floppy disk and do that. Maybe do the shareware, the 666 shareware version. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Toggle, toggle, toggle. If like I'm at a frat party, says before taker. Hey, look at this. You may notice also the recently I still have my setup from before, from when I was doing the handheld review stuff for our YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with our YouTube channel, if you get a chance and you listen to this later, YouTube Play Retro Show. I think it's youtube.com/@ Play Retro Show. Look for that. Subscribe if you would please, so that we can get to the 1,000 mark and then get our watch hours up. Text. We're trying to do this as well as we did with my own channel. For the Play Retro Show, I did a review on the recently released this last week Ambernick RG34XX SP. It is a foldable handheld, and it is mighty cool. And I like it. I like it pretty good. But I already liked the first foldable I got last year, which is the 35XX SP. But this new one has analog sticks, which the old one did not. Linux operating system. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And just more about that maybe a little later on. Maybe when we try to do our little stupid Twitch ad things that have to come up, so that we don't have to worry about I reached 4,000 texts. We're trying to get there on the Play Retro Show now. So, and I've got to get all my subs and stuff. So I've been trying to learn all that, because I got to do it twice. I got to do it once for my channel, and then once for the Play Retro Show. So I got to learn all of that stuff. Let's get this minimized. Oh, look at that. That girl Joey's on, and Pass the Plunger. I think poor Tonda is having some internet issues, so no raid in on Tonda tonight. But if we get done early enough, we'll try to raid in on Joey. But I think she's been on for at least a good couple of hours already. That's right. That's the reason why I don't have the join button yet, Tex. And the reason why I haven't done that is because of the way that YouTube says if you once you put your levels in place, you cannot remove any levels. And so I've been trying to think about it a little bit to make sure that I don't make the wrong mistake. Like by default, is trying to get you to do 3 levels, but then they say you cannot remove any once you do that. How else can we join the cult? Right? That's right. Before Tanko, you gotta join the cult. Tech says, "Dear God, that's why I like Rumble." Well, you're not wrong, right? You're not wrong. All right, I've almost got my stream manager pulled up. See how that looks. All right, so it's it's a Tuesday night. We didn't post this to the social media the stuff, so we just have to deal with what we got. Looks like we already ran the ad on text one time, so probably during the time that I was talking, not talking. So we got 40 minutes of uninterrupted goodness. So let's see if we can get into a little bit of this Doom. Now, I did pop in and look at the strategy guide for Doom. I actually borrowed the strategy guide from archive.org, and we might take a look at that in just a little bit here. Time for some interpretive dancing. Yes. Right, Tex. So I think I think I've just about determined that I am on my YouTube channel going to start with just the one level, and then I'm going to go from there. I think that would probably be the wisest choice. Let's see, my collections, my loans, my lovely baby loans. What do you mean I don't have any loans? I of course I have a loan. I borrowed a book. Let's see. I borrowed a book this morning, and now it's telling me that it doesn't happen. Houdini 7, what is going on, my friend? Doom Strategy Guide. Unless it just like, it's supposed to be to have it for 10 days or something. Let's see. Oh, great. This is going to be difficult to find, isn't it? Oh, yep, probably so. Archive. Let's just look at it this way. Archive. I'll just have to Google it, I suppose. Houdini 7, how is your Tuesday going? Tuesday, Wednesday, wherever in the world you are. Doom Strategy Guide. Doom 3 is now retro as well, right? So yes, Doom 3 is retro, but there's a little bit of a turn. So we're only covering Doom 1, 2, and Doom 64 because those essentially all use the same engine. And we're going to kind of tackle it that way. We'll eventually come back and pick up the rest of the Doom. But yes, Doom 3, in our definition of play retro, correct. It is. Did I borrow the Doom 2 book? No, I didn't borrow the Doom 2 book. Doom. What? How come I can't find this now? Did they just pull it? All right, this makes no sense. Because I got it this morning off Archive. Ultimate Doom. No, I'm only seeing Doom official Doom 2. Well, that's not right. I know that's not right. What year was it? 1993. 1993 was the year of our Doom. Let's see. Guide. Every Doom manual. The Ultimate Doom. These are none of the right ones. I got it this morning. This is BS. All right. All right, fine. You know what? Come along with me for just a minute while we do a search real quick, because this is some BS. I'm getting a real BS feeling right now. Real BS feeling. eBay. So this is the one I was looking for. It's called Survivor Strategy Secrets Official Strategy Guide. All right. So do I need to be that specific? Archive. Maybe I do. Is this it? Is this the one? Okay, it says I borrowed it. I've already borrowed it one time. How many times do I have to borrow it? Because I borrowed for like 10 days. So why did it like return it this morning? I'm still logged into the same account. I don't know. Oh, hi, Shay. How's it going down in New Zealand way? It is, what is it? Is it Wednesday already? Yeah, makes sense. Monsters and what it takes to off them. This book is only the beginning. All right, so we're gonna pop through 340 pages of Doom strategy eventually when we get all this done. Oh, come on, load up. Your mission is like you have a choice. Who remembers the story of Doom? Can anybody off their head kind of go like, yes, this, and this? Also, by the way, I was looking for the Doom movie because I thought, well, maybe I'll bone up on the Dune movie. Doom, not Dune, Doom, Doom movie. Oh, Trickster confirms we in New Zealand are on Wednesday. Yeah, Doom had a story. As light as it may be, it had a story. So I'm playing this tonight with this and this. That's what you do. And then I'm going to have to move my coffee out of the way because it's all kinds of in the way of my mouse. Let's pop that down there. Put that right there. And then we're going to put the coffee over here. Our little ember mug. And then I most likely will fumble and drop it onto my keyboard is the most likely scenario. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. Now, who is ready to doom it up? So I think the story goes Doom Guy was being a smartass to a higher up and was shipped off to Mars, right, where the corporation that it basically owns the military in the future is performing experiments on interdimensional travel, and they open a portal to hell that is on one of the two moons on Mars, right? Isn't that how it goes? Oh man, I love me some Invader Zim. Who's talking about Invader Zim? Haven't thought of Invader Zim in ages. Thanks for the reminder, Trickster. Yeah. Auckland, yes. Man, I love me some Invader Zim. We need to get back into watching some of that. What do you think? 14 Girl says like a typical love story. All right, let's fire it up here. As you can see that DOS. So we are using the oh, look at the melt. Always let the melt screen. That was so, you have no idea how cool the melt screen was back in the day. All right. Does that give you some auditory? Does it give you some auditory nightmares? Yeah, it does. All right. So you got your skull there. New game options, load game, save game. What's the screen looking like? It's looking okay. Do I have filters turned on? You hear those snorts? I do have filters turned on, but I don't think I need... Do I need the scan lines? It kind of looks like the CRT scan lines are here already. I could be wrong. I think I'm going to go with, you can adjust this screen size some. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The screen size is as big as it's going to be there. And this is actually how much of the screen you can see, right? No HUD. Yeah, I'm going to stay with that option probably. You know what? Let's, oh, it wants us to read this. Let's read this. Oh, we got to read this. I forgot about this. This is the, this is all the helpsies. You got to have the helpsies. Yeah, looking suitably CRT. Pause key, auto map, escape key gives us the menu, save, detail, messages, reduce view, load, quick save. Quick save is F6. You guys remember that? That may come in handy. Follow mode. Look at them. The kids are home. Good job, kids. Mark place. Move forward, down, firing control key, spacebar, double click. And you can use a joystick as well. I don't think I ever played Doom with a joystick, though. Anybody ever played Doom with a joystick? What is the arms 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7? Is that the weapon types, I'm assuming? All right. You got your bull, shell, rocket, and a cellulose. New game. Knee deep in the dead. This is the okay. So here's the episode you get. Now, if you had to share where you only had knee deep in the dead, if you wanted the other two, you would then have to purchase them. The Shores of Hell and Inferno. How we would get those typically back in the day? They came on floppy disk, 3.5 inch floppy disk. And 3 to 4, according to how it was packaged up. You would either order it, on through a magazine. I think you could order it directly, probably through the game, if I had to guess, in the shareware. Probably a way to order it that way. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure I got mine through shareware, and then eventually, I don't think I revisited until I got the Ultimate Doom, which this is actually the Ultimate Doom. How do I know that? Because it's got this final episode. This came out later, would have been on a CD most likely. And you probably could have picked this up in a big box store like Walmart, Best Buy. Thy flesh consumed. We're just going to hop into there. I'm too young to die. Makes it easy. Hey, not too rough. Hurt me plenty was the default. Ultra violence, then Nightmare. You ever played Nightmare? I think this demo may be playing in Nightmare mode right now because that's pretty rough. Yeah, floppy in real life. Save icon, says Houdini 7. Oh, you're gonna get your IPX on, baby. Shay says much time spent troubleshooting coax BNC networks in order to play it. That's right. Get your IPX on, baby. The Wraith. The smaller window when your PC was not good enough to play Doom full screen, right? And by default, I believe you had VGA, so you'd have at least 256 colors on your card. I remember most of this from my Gateway 2000 machine, which definitely did that. And I think the screen was 640 by 480, but the game ran at 300 by 200 pixels, if I'm not mistaken. Shay says shareware first, then the full version via copied floppy disk spread across the entire university in days. That's right, Shay. And then Houdini 7 says, then what that one guy had to leave the LAN party early. He was always in the middle of BNC wire. Oh, that butthole. That butthole. All right. So this is old school, baby. This is that Doom 1 engine. So no mouse look. And what that means is looking up and down. So all of your, you got auto aim turned on essentially. You also, so I always like this about Doom. I want to say that by default, Quake didn't have the motion. Like, watch how the gun, which is sticking out of the middle of his chest, by the way. See how it bounces there. I think there's a setting in Quake that you just had that giant rocket launcher like sticking right out of the middle of your gut or your blaster. I think it doesn't go back and forth there. All right, we picked up the armor. Are these blastable? They are. Okay, so the barrels are blastable. Let's see if I can remember how to get through this map. Here's some guts for you. Here's a tease out here of where you can go. So obviously it looks like our little corridor wraps around there. And it looks like there's a blue shield out there. All right. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Did I just see a button? I think I saw a button. All right, it's starting to come back to me now. Okay, there's a button. I'm going to pick up these little health bottles. I think they're like one. Yeah, they're 1% health. And then the helmet. Does that not add to the armor? Unsure. 3. Oh yeah, 1% armor. All right, here's a green armor that takes up to 100%. Guess armor 100% as high as you can go. No jumping, by the way. There is walking over, but no jumping. No looks, and no up down vertical looking, and no jumping. At least not yet. Houdini7 says it was never the guy on the end of the BNC network, always in the middle. Yeah, you had a chain. So if those people don't know, you had to chain that bad boy. Yep, some BNC, baby. All right, so as you can tell, I'm not really having to aim. It just kind of in their direction and is kind of auto-aiming some of this, which is fine. I remember the first time I played this, going to this room going, holy crap. I was like, this is so Space Marine. I don't think I used Space Marine, but I definitely thought, holy oh, there, we never pushed that button, did we? What did that button do? Anybody remember what that button did? So there's a lot of secrets in Doom. It's one of the vectors of scoring when you leave here. All right, so let's go. I forgot to press this button. It's like it opens something somewhere, like a wall or something. Trying to remember what that button does. Oh, was that spinning before? Oh, I don't think that was spinning before. Was that just for funsies? Was that just for funsies? Is it? So it turned off, right? So, okay. Might have to refer to the strategy guide here in a minute. Oh, wait, is anything change? Oh, I heard something. I hear something for sure. What was that? And that's still spinning, so it's definitely something opening up somewhere. Let's look. Where's that? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, there it was. Okay. All right. So let's get our butts turned around here. All right. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, yeah, I am. I got the run. Oh, come on. All right, I forgot about that. So the shift button. Oh, this is so difficult. This is not WASD configured by default, right? What we've all gotten used to. It is using the arrow keys. Oh my gosh, I made it. All right. Okay, so. Oh, I hear something. Oh, there he is. All right. There we go. Let's. All right. Can I get in there and get back out? Oh, let's say, what was it? F6. Yeah, let's F6 this thing before the death. The pool. All right, so we're gonna save that. Can we jump in here and jump back out? All right, so that was definitely worth it. So we got the blue armor, got us up to 200%. We lost a little bit, right? Which is fine. Okay, we got some health here. Got some ammo. We don't have the weapon though, right? We haven't picked up the weapon for that. No. All right. Is this a blastable door? Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's an openable door. Okay. Surprise, mofo! I came in the back way. Haha. So I guess that's a fast way to get through. I'm kind of remembering some of this. All right, so let's shoot this barrel. All right, that didn't. Oh, it did get him. It did get him. All right. Oh, you remember copying that floppy? Don't copy that floppy, baby. Don't copy that floppy. What are you doing even? Can't be copying the floppy. Hey, there's a Wookiee. Here's a shotgun. Here's a shotgun. All right, so now I got the shells. It's auto changing to that. All right, so we got 3 for our shotgun. There we go. Got some ammo, 49. It's so weird trying to reconstruct my memories of everything I did here. So that was definitely a shortcut. So this is how we were going to go before. But we did a little shortcut by pressing that button. All right, so that's good. Oh, we got some. Oh, this is the shields. I thought it was. And we're at 200% armor. Look at that. Look at us. You just remember descent, says Trickster. Nice. And by the way, so let's take a look at this. This is how I'm having to control this, right? Selby, what's up? Oh, you first played Doom on the Atari Jaguar? That is great, Selmy. That is amazing. And Avian, thank you so much for that resub. I'll have to check out the Atari Jaguar version of that. And Avian, rip and tear. 43 months, my friend. Look at that, Avian. How's your Tuesday, Wednesday going? So, by the default settings, I'm having to use my left hand on these arrow keys. I can actually use the num keys too. I've got a full size. Well, what is this, like 88% size keyboard or whatever it is? And so I've got the num keys here. But I used to do pretty good just using the arrow keys, because then I can use the shift button to do the run. What is alt? Alt and control do something as well. I'm trying to remember all that. Also, annoyingly, I always hated this. Let me see if you can see what I'm doing here. Let's get to the rear cam. Let's get to the rear cam and show you what I'm doing with my mouse here. So, let's see. What's that? Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Ambernick. All right. There's my mouse, right? So watch. See, when I push it forward and back, it goes forward and back. I don't like that because it's so limited. What you gonna do? This? What are you gonna do? I mean, it's fine that it's turning and stuff, but what are you gonna do to move forward? Like, Now, I was reading in the strategy guide that some things you can do to help spin around and stuff. But I don't understand the mechanics behind that part. I've never used that. I've never used that at all. All right, let's get back to our regular screen here. Meanwhile, back at the regular screen. The Wraith asked a very embarrassing question for me. How many consoles, including handhelds, do you have? Trickster, I don't even know if I could do the math. Let's just say it's definitely over 30. And it's probably a lot more than 30. But 30 is as much as I'm going to fess up to. How about that? I had 30 that I use in a regular mix for the most part, right? They were selling a PlayStation 3 at my local thrift store today with Uncharted 2 and 2 controllers. And they had for $100. And they also had like the wireless Sony headphones with a little the receiver unit. So it's not like Bluetooth, it's like a receiver unit, so you get like that zero latency for another $30. And that was a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, and it wasn't the slim. It was the slim, but it wasn't the what do they call the ones with the little slide bay on them? So it was the slim version of the PS3, but not the slide, whatever that thing was. I hate the slide thing. It was so anyway. But 130 for 2 controllers, Uncharted 2, the system. What do those have? Do those have 500 gigabytes? Is that right? 250, something like that. 120. I can't remember, but it wasn't a bad deal. I couldn't convince myself, and it wasn't going anywhere. So I mean, I probably can go back tomorrow and tell them I want the whole thing for $100, headphones and everything. But what am I going to do with it? I've already got several PS3s. I don't have that particular slim version though. So what are you going to do? Right. That actually would be easier. What don't I have? So I don't have the TurboGrafx 16, which is one that I want, console system. I don't have, these are the ones that I want that I don't have. The TurboGrafx 16 or PC Engine. I want an Amiga, the 500 or the 1000. Either way. I want an Amiga though. That's on my wishy list. I got to finish my tower of power, my Genesis. So I need, I have a Model 1 and 2 Genesis, so I can decide if I want the uh, the docking station with the Sega CD for which model I want. I've got a 32X, but I got to repair it. Those are the three big ones I'm really wanting the most. I also kind of want to rebuild the Gateway 46 that I had, my first PC. I kind of want to rebuild it or build something similar to it. Trickster says, I'd lose my mind trying to keep track of them all. So I keep a lot of my systems. Let me see if it'd be easy for me to show you. So I keep a lot of my systems in these plastic containers. And there's two sizes that I use regularly because one of them is more of the 16 and 32-bit and beyond size. And then I got like the old 8-bit computer and old 8-bit console stuff that was bigger, like the Intellivision. I'm trying to see if I can quickly and easily show you without destroying everything. We'll do it on our break. We'll do it on our break. How about that? Got a 3D print request for you. Do it, Tweep. That's the reason why I got into 3D printing. Was to help with my retro collection stuff for displays and in the type. As a matter of fact, I've got some really cool displays that I would like to show eventually to you guys. I got some really cool retro displays. I need to get into that again. Oh, you just send on Discord for later? Absolutely. Sounds good, Tweet. Didn't want to interrupt the stream. No, you're not interrupting. It's all part of the stream because I have right here, I've got some purple nurple right there, right? I got some purple nurple and I printed this. This is our Play Retro show. There's a nice little application that does this kind of cool little angle thing. I haven't decided if I didn't like the purple. I printed the purple and it was just too dark because it's a single color. But I've got some ideas on how to make this look a little cooler. But a little stack. I like this thing. I like it though. Chris Hensley, what is going on, my friend? How is your Tuesday, Wednesday going? Get our top cam back on. Top cam. Tweep says I want to get the Play Retro show 3D print, but a hole inside of it so I can put the Ambernick with the handhelds you made. I want to display it all. Yeah. Yeah, Chris. No, that's right. Better now than I'm home from work. Yeah, Tweep. Yeah, we'll talk. We got to get some stuff going on. We got to get back to it. One of my 3D printers just got it just died. When I say died, it had a massive blob attack, and it just destroyed everything. And so I had to start sourcing parts because everything I needed I could not get off the Ambernick site. And I even contacted support, and they made some recommendations, and I finally found the parts I needed. But in the meantime, I just ordered another version. I ordered another one of the same one I already had, and then I'll have duplicates because Audra's been printing too lately, so I just kind of let her get in there. Diddly 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 diddly. Burn. So if this was on one of the harder modes, we went with the default middle mode. If we was harder mode, right, there would be like things here. That's pretty cool there, the little light flashing and stuff. It reminds you that you are on a space base. I wonder what these little markers are for. So yeah, Tweep, that's one of the things I want to do. I've been looking at several 3D printers, filament printers, which is the PLA I mostly use, PETG. That means things, people. It's mostly just burning plastic. You just burn up some plastic. I've been looking at some that allow you to do the multicolor filaments in place. So you just, you have like 4 or 5 spools of different filament colors, and then you like then from the application it determines when it's supposed to change it out. And there's a changing mechanism that changes it, and it scrapes off the old stuff whenever it's printing. We'll have to get into that eventually, but I'm just not 100% sure if I'm. It looks really cool, but I don't know. I 3D print in a very utilitarian way. When it comes to my retro stuff, it's usually just black, white. It's a stand, I do have a resin printer that I usually use. I will paint on. I use like model paints, and that looks really good, in my opinion. Kills items secret. We got 66%, so we missed a secret. To have been par for our session here, we should have been done in 30 seconds. We prattled on for 18 minutes and 14 seconds, but guess what? There's no penalty for dragging our asses, our marine asses, Doom guy. There's no penalty. Other than the shaming that happens at the end for your par. Get out your par, baby. I know one thing I forgot to do. So I'm wanting to show off this Ambernick RG34XXSP just in a minute. And I have this camera in front of me, my face camera. Hey face. I can turn on the auto. I can turn on the I can pause the light exposure. So right now, if I had a different lighting, something occurred, like if I turn the CRT monitor on back here, if I did not turn on that the auto exposure lock, it would try to find a middle ground between my dull head and a very bright screen, right? And so I do not have a cable connected to this back camera, which is the same camera with a little different lens with that. So we got that what do you call that? The effect where it's like blurry close. What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for, people? Anyway, the aperture effect. So that wants to do all this fancy stuff. I need to turn my art exposure lock on that one. That's what I need to really say. The Wraith, you want the Trek replicator, which is exactly what I thought when I first got my 3D printer. I was like, I didn't have to order this thing that I have in my hand now. I basically told my computer to give it to me, and I started immediately looking because this was early on. And I started in, I was interested in, voice recognition. And I was like, started looking to see if AI was doing any things where you could like say, I want a circle, and then it would like create a 3D model. And I did go as far as getting into my Quest 2 and modeling something in the Quest 2. And then from my Quest 2, sending that to my 3D printer because I had a desktop interface app that I could use, and then printing it out. So I did a really small cube. I designed it, as much as you design a cube. And then I put a little ball on top of it, and then I printed it all from my VR. So I created something in VR and then printed something physical in the real world. And I was like, man, if just a little more, and if I could, do some voice prompts, I could make some really cool replicated stuff, right? So yeah, we're getting very close. Tweep says also overthink everything in sci-fi. They say stuff like a space base and whatnot, but usually it's on a planet like, yeah, so we're on a space base, right? But you were talking about 3D printing, like add red, blue, green, black, white filament, and then I'd print everything. Yeah. Dude, 3D printer is such an addiction. Tweep says, I can barely figure out how to work a computer, and the 3D printer would get thrown out. That's good. Let's talk about that for a minute, because, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about the number of people who order 3D printers and then just don't. All right, let's talk about that for a minute, because I think there's a personality trait that you have to be very honest with yourself when you're ordering a 3D printer. There's a trait. Sit here, keyboard. got our auto exposure lock on. So yeah, if you're not into it, the 3D printer is not magic. All right, it is very much manufacturing. All right, so this is what typically happens with people when they start a 3D printer. Everybody that I've messed with, everybody that I've kind of walked through the process of 3D printing, when you get the 3D printer, it will print some amazing things right out of the box. Because first of all, it blows your mind. Like when you first get a 3D printer and you print like the test cube or like the resin rook, you're like, it blows your mind that you just created something essentially from nothing, right? I mean, sure, there's plastic filament stuff, but you just created something from nothing. It didn't exist before, and now you're holding it in your hands, and that's amazing. And all these machines are specifically made to do those preset things. It's already set up typically right for the machine, and it's really hard not to get it right. But then as soon as you get outside of that initial, wow, I can print shit, and you start looking for models that interest you, you suddenly find that, oh, I got to know a little bit about 3D and manufacturing and how something may have a strength at one angle as opposed to another. And you have to start learning about something called overhangs, which are, you can't print into empty space. So the way 3D printers work is there's always a layer below the thing you're printing, right? So if there is a space that is outside of that, you can't just print in thin air. So you have to start getting your mind around all these concepts. And a print failure is very discouraging. Yeah, you got to get the boat, right? So there's a boatie. So there's a default boat that everybody prints. That's pretty cool. I have a million of them. Every time I start doing something new, I'm testing the printer and make sure it's working well. Like the ender that I have, the Creality ender that I have. That's a weird way I put that. Doom and Doom 2, Doom on the game title. It must have accidentally pasted something. But anyway, I have a Core. Is it Core XY or Core? I forget. Anyway, the way the printer that I have currently is a little different than what they call bed slingers, which is basically the bed moves like forward and backwards, and it's wild. So anyway, the one I have is really fast, and so you can. If you have the right type of filament, it can print really quick, much faster than the old ones I used to have. But yeah, out of the box, they're a lot easier to use now. Shay says single head with AMS, and that's what I'm probably going to do. Is I have a single head with AMS, is what I'm thinking about doing. And now we're into the ads here just in a second, so we're gonna kind of back off that for a second, and let me see if I have a box that is. Let me see. I'll just grab one of my consoles here and show you what I mean for how I put these things away. So how do I manage all of my game systems? Because lots of times I have a space here on my desk. So I've got a standing desk with a platform up here, and I got a camera over top of that. And so what I typically do is I kind of keep this space fluid, so I'm able to pull all that stuff out of the way and grab one of my consoles, handheld sometimes, and everything else. And I'll show you what I use. It's a real simple. You can get these things off Amazon or anywhere really. Amazon, Walmart. About beat me. All right. Once we get into the 8-bit and 16, well, once we get a little later in the bits and bytes and stuff, like the NES consoles and forward, the 8-bit consoles, I use these. Let me get this. I couldn't have picked a heavier one. Most of these are not that heavy, but this one is pretty heavy. All right, so this is a Sterilite, what is it, 16 gallon? 16 quart, I'm sorry, not gallon. Jesus, that'd be a lot. Yeah, 15 quart, 14 liter. But it's just a little, you know, little plastic case with little handles. And just about, like, from the NES, and I put the power cables in there. I usually try to keep at least one controller in there. But the power, anything that I'll need to like hook it up quickly, and so I just keep them in these. And I got a bigger one, twice as big as this, for the old 8-bit computers and stuff, because it's much bigger. Whew. This one's heavy, because I've got 2 hard drives in this one. Plus, it's got that brick. It's got that power brick in it. Jeebus. Why couldn't I pick a heavier one? But then I just stack those up. I just stack them up, baby. Keeps them dry. I usually try to put the little the silicone, whatever it is, the little drying agent, wherever that stuff is. I try to keep some of those in there. So I've got, like, which Xbox brick is it? So I'm not sure. I think I have. So there were so many of the Xbox 360s. And I think I have. I think I have like 80% of the models. Agent John Rambo, what is going on, my friend? I did say Agent. Welcome in. But yeah, if you're ever interested, those 15 quarts Sterilite containers are great for like the NES, the Sega Master System. Almost any machine after the NES, barring like when you start getting the 8-bit computers and some of the older 8-bit consoles and stuff, they all fit right in those, including usually room for a power brick, a controller. Sometimes they'll keep a game in there. Not always. Usually can fit some video cable in there of some sort. And I have most of them have HDMI adapters, or I have a component in S-Video. I try to get the highest quality video out of each of the units I can while keeping it simple. Oh, yeah. So John Rambo's been keeping it busy. Yes. I'm going to chill, then stream you more. Oh, yeah. Then welcome to Raid Me. Oh, we might do that. And sure enough, you're the only room I come on and to say I'll get banned anywhere else. You know, John. We good. So, yeah, as long as people like are part of the community, I don't mind raiding in. Like, if somebody's a part of the community and comes in and says, hey, I'll be on later, that's good information to have. Now, if somebody just comes in and goes, here's a link, come follow me, or the ones I hate the most are the buy followers. Ugh, I hate those. Ray Lucho, what is up? Ray Lucho is here too. What is going on, my friend? I'm assuming you're still on the Tuesday like me. That's right, we got audience shares. Yeah. Sweep says, oh no, I'm not sure if you know, but you should do level 1 as fast as you can. Carl Jobst is doing a contest. What? Well, I'll have to do a lot faster than 1814, considering par is 30. You just want to see how fast we can make it just for funsies? We'll take the standard and let's just run through it real quick. First I got to get on my stuff. So I'm assuming the fastest way to run would be to come out here, hit this button, turn around, fly out this door if I can make it. Yeah. And then go down this hall right here. And then we come out the secret hole here. And then you just say, forget you, dude. And then just come out here and hit this button here. And then you're there, right? How fast was that? I mean, it wasn't great. It was a little sloppy. It was a little sloppy. Oh, 33 seconds. Yeah, 33 seconds. I think I could definitely hit 30 or under 30. If I hadn't have been, like, flipping around and stuff. I think I probably could have sidestepped. I could have did a strafe on that last monster, too. So, yeah. I mean, that's not bad, right? It's not bad. He just wanted a hug, says before Tank Girl. Ray Lucia says, today, I feel very well. Oh, you wouldn't like Lily Jean. Oh, no. I owe you graffiti, man. I have a long list. Get that graffiti out. Should we try one more time to see if we can get par? Let's see. Did I go the right way? Heck no, I went the wrong way. All right, we gotta start over. Can we? All right. Let's run this. Oh my gosh. It wasn't a problem until I got nervous, and now I'm all like, what am I even doing? Oh, come on, move out of the way, butthole. What was that? What was that? What was that? How do we do there? 24 seconds. 24 seconds. All right, we was able to make par that time. At least we said that, right? Really? Text, I hear she buys follows on all her social media. Ugh, I hate that crap. Why would you want to buy followers? I feel like bought followers would be crap. You know? I mean, I earned it. I would take our size rooms with everybody who is just freaking handpicked amazing over bought followers. It seems like bought followers would just be total ass. It just seems like the quality, it would just be terrible. Rayler says one of my favorite first-person shooter games is Half-Life and Doom. Totally. Wait, did I pick the second level? No, I just went back to the first level, didn't I? My bad. It's because it's got some kind of weird screen overlay thing, right? So okay, so we're going to go to the shores of hell. We're going to say hurt me plenty. All right. All right, let's see here. What this thing smushes me, right? This is a smusher? Oh, that's a teleporter. I need to remember how to strafe, too. As you can tell, these guys aren't too tough. Well, these are the fireball shooter guys. Let's see, how do I strafe? It's not that. A bunch of Wookiees. All right, there it is. So it's Alt. Alt is your strafe, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some control reconfiguring. What is that noise? Noise. Let the Wookiee win, right? Oh, here they come. Look at all these Wookiees, baby. These are no rookie Wookiees either. Take that, you big turds. You big turd birds. Bird turds. Hey, one of these guys are carrying a shotgun. Look at that. We got some green armor. Yeah, look at that. All right. That's some more health. We need that? I think we do. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. The lava's not so hot that we can't walk through it. Oh no. Oh no, did that just open up? Oh no, what happened? Did one of these dirt balls do that? I'm a Doom dirt bag, baby. I'm a doomy dirt bag. I see him. Can we fire them up here? That's the amazing thing. Even though you can't go up there, you can still fire at them. Texas, too bad you don't leave her in Waco, Brian, because then I could ask for your help with OBS and rumbling. Absolutely. Need to have like an OBS session one day. All right. He said, I'm a Doom dirtbag, baby. Do I shoot these or click them? All right, click them. All right, up. What if I do this one? Oh, there's a little secret. There's a secret. Ooh, a portal. Oh, where's this go? Oh, yeah, look at this. Secret, 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 secret sauce. Shoom. Oh, where am I at? Well, that's confusing. I'm a teenage dirtbag. I'm a Doom dirtbag, babe. Oh, get out of there. This is the exit door, typically, right? But there's a secret back here. What's in the secret? Oh, I need a red key card. I don't have a red key card. Oh, man. Did you search all the bodies? Did you search all the bodies? I don't want to leave. I want to go back and find the key card. What is this thing? Oh, what is that? Was that there before? Huh. Oh, it's already, I guess it's on, right? Lava tubes. What is this? Oh, okay. You do click it. Okay. What did that do? What did it do? What it do, yo? I want to get up in there. I want to get in that secret space. In that, oh, was this? Yeah, it's already here, wasn't it? Feet says I sent you a link to the page. All right. Like I'm missing some stuff here. I guess we just got to exit and maybe come back later. Okay, that opened that wall. I think this is... Oh, I need a blue key. I can't even get out of here. So I got to exit either blue or red. And first I've got to find the key. Interesting. Okay. We've already... That opened that. So that's already open. That's already been revealed. So it's not going to reveal again, apparently. All right. I still don't understand what this is. Oh, scared me there. Mikey BC, what is up? Thank you for the 22 bits. Sorry it's been so long. I know, Mikey. What have you been up to, friend? How's it going? What is up, Mikey? How's your Wednesday, Thursday? Where in the world you are? And what am I supposed to do here? I've already activated that. I guess I've activated this, right? You know what? That actually, the little push thing actually helps a little bit. You know, I didn't understand the little push thing where, like I talked about the mouse, you kind of push forward and pull back to move. And I'm like, that's BS. But when I'm trying to hit the space bar to activate something, it's kind of hard to reach the arrow keys. And it kind of helps for just a little push. A little push here. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Can I get up here? I cannot. I guess I just go back the way I came? Maybe... Okay. Oh. Look at this. That lava? It's hot lava? Can I touch it? Oh, no. Maybe you can't. You're not supposed to touch it. Oh, they're just spawning. Oh, I see how it is now. Oh, he didn't spawn. There's the blue key card. All right. Right into our inventory there. That's good. That's good. Busy, not busty. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, Mikey. I'm not 100% sure. I think you had it right the first time. Which I've been super busty. Busy as all get out. Son just got back from school, so it's been a busy couple of weeks. Oh man, yeah, don't I know it? The kids went last night to band. Oh, what is that out there? For marching band, and they saw their new show. They're very excited, but we know what that means. It's going to be a lot of. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be awful cool. It's going to be a lot of work. Okay, where'd this guy come from? Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh no, it's the beholder. It's the beholder. How do I strafe? I got to strafe. Oh no, am I dead? Oh, I died. It's the beholder, right? They call them beholders, right? In this too. Is that right? Practice, 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 practice. I forgot about that. I forgot about that guy. Aren't they call those beholders? I know it was Doom guy. Am I thinking of just D&D, the beholders, or am I... Is that what they're called? Let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick. Let's bust out the strat guide. What do you say? Who's up for busting out the strat guide? All right. More Doom basic infobos. No one can hear you scream. So nobody can hear you scream on the hell moon. Secret doors and switches. I think they had already went through the... Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so maybe they haven't got that part yet. Rules are for losers. Cacodemon. That's right. Cacodemon. Is it Caco or is it Caco? I've never... This is always the problem with words for me. I kind of lived in a bubble growing up. I didn't have a lot of other friends who were doing the things that I was doing, and weren't having the conversations about the things I was having conversations about. So whenever I mispronounce things, it's because that's the way I said it in my head, and I never had an opportunity to say it out loud, and it's really hard to break habits, even once you know how to spell it. And I always called them cacodemons. And it's probably like Cacodemus. Something stupid. Mikey says, from the Doom Wiki, the monster's general visual design is similar to that of the Beholder, a similar one-eyed classic Dungeons & Dragon monster with eye stalks instead of horns. In addition, the Cacodemon was created from a cropping of a creature that appears on the cover of the Manual of the Planes, a Dungeons & Dragons expansion book. I have that book. I just call them Cacodemons, the Wraith. There's nothing wrong with that. How would Randy Jordan say it? He would say, Cacodemons. They're Cacodemons, Brian. Cacodemons. Cacodemons. I like that. Is that how you say it? Cacodemons? Oh, I like that. If that is not it, it should be. Cacodemons. I like it. Houdini 7, are you messing with me? Ray Lucho says, you like cell phone games? I do. I do like some time wasters. I'm not a big fan of a lot of phone games just because I've got so much retro equipment in my hands. Why would I? When I'm out and about, I've got plenty of retro handhelds I can carry with me. But yeah, I mean, I'm a nice time killer guy. You know, I like to pull out the old iPhone and throw down a little bit. Do you have something you like to play? Matter of fact, let's turn on this Ambernick right now, as a matter of fact. So this is the new Ambernick right there. What do you think about this guy? Look at that. Got that one. Oh, got the old one too here. No sticks on this one though. Look at me. Look at me having my machines charged up. A little bigger screen on the right. This is the new one over here. I wonder if Doom is on here. I bet it is. What do you think? Let's look at the N64. Deep cover. No, I don't see it. There's no Doom 64 on there. Where else might Doom be? Is there any DOSBox in here? Was there... What else did we say? What else was we playing Doom on? I bet I could go to the search and look for Doom guy. Doom. I just can't say Doom without saying it in a Doom-rific way. Doom. Satan's butthole. Doom Troopers. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, poopies. That's not how that works, apparently. And this actually has a mini HDMI out. And we could play this if we wanted to, actually. I see a Doom. It doesn't say what it's for, though. I see two Dooms. Yeah, I see two Dooms. But like I said, it doesn't say what core. Let's just see what fires up here. Yeah, it looks like Doom right there. Oh, it's a Williams Doom. What is that about? When did Williams ever make a Doom? Oh, look at that. Look at that sexiness. All right, let's get you out of here. Let's move you out of the way so we can get a closer look. What system is this? Does it work with the stick? Oh, yeah, the stick works too. Oh, I'm doing this tonight. Oh, look at that. And you can pull it and go back and forth. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm doing tonight. This is how I'm doing the Doom in bed tonight. I wonder if this is N64 Doom. Let's take a look. Can we tell us what core this is? Exit game, save game, game brightness. No, that's not what I want. Oh, I just exited out of it. I'll have to figure out which version of Doom that is. Fascinating. Fascinating, Jim. Ooh, my ear. Meh. Has anyone tried to port Doom to a 2600? Says the Wraith. I bet they have. I love the Halo for the 2600. Have you played that? It's got boobs. The 410 girl. Oh, Clash of Clans. Yeah, man. Dude, I played so much Clash of Clans. Crazy amounts of Clash of Clans. I played some. We had a not play retro, but we had a Final Score Clash of Clans. Is that right? Or the Boob Show? I think it was Final Score. I'm sure someone has definitely ported it to the 2600. I meant to mention last week on our show, our driver show, or yesterday, I suppose it was. I meant to mention on our driver episode that one of the things that got me looking at the driver for a episode of Play Retro was that there was 2 news items. One, that there was a rumor that they were going to bring Driver 1 and 2 remastered to the Switch 2, and secondarily, there was a port of Driver 1, or was it Driver 2? There was, it must be Driver 2. No, that wouldn't make sense. Anyway, there was a port of Driver 1 or 2 to the Dreamcast, which makes sense because Dreamcast runs on a Windows operating system, and I believe ReDriver 2 is a PC port, and the first driver had a PC port, so it shouldn't be too hard if you have the source to decompile that and then rebuild it for the Dreamcast, as long as the hardware is capable of the rendering. Yeah, do it tonight, Trickster. Do it. Do it. Halo for the 2600. Yeah, Mikey, we need to look at that before the night is over. Maybe we'll do that on our break. We'll fire up the Halo for the 2600, which is kind of great. It's a modern project. People are still making NVIDIA games for the 2600. I have an Atari 7800 I want to get back out because I got to talk about some controllers I have that I picked up since the last time we talked. We need to do a follow-up video on what I was doing. All right. This is taking us back to the beginning, right? Oh, that's because I died. I died. And you're not going to see what I'm doing if I don't do this. I caught it before you did. I'm getting better. Picked up a clip. These maps are a lot smaller than I remember. Also, I'm like spamming the left mouse button, and I don't need to. I can just hold down the left mouse button. Oh, what is that? What is that? Okay, so obviously I should have opened up. So this has to be opened up from downstairs. That must be what that one port is, right? That's what I say. Oh, he spawned in. He's spawning in here with your green hair. Looking like the Joker. Looking like Jared Leto's the Joker. Get out of here. I say. Shotgun. Headshot. Wookiee shot. Death to all the demon Wookiees on the planet Phobos. Oh boy, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm gonna need you to stop because I can't find the strafe button. Uh-oh, here he comes, here he comes. I get some health, man. I get some health. You got to back off for a second, bruh. I need some help. I need some health. I don't want to go back. I got my shotgun. There it is. Yeah, there. Take that. All right. You think I can make it across and get it? Oh, I always love the little avatar of his face whenever he gets hurt. So cool. Oh, there's some more health over here. And oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. Face looking a little better. Oh, it just dropped down on me, though, didn't it? All right, I think there's another little... There's this thing right here. Oh, there's 2 sides to it. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So that opened up something over there. And then that opened up something on the other side. Oh, look at this. Some help. There's the red key card. Look at us. Look at us killing it. Do we want to go back? You know what we can do, though? We can do a save. Quick save. Yes, let's quick save over our save. It's fine. Bleh. Bleh. Shoom. Bloom, 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 bloom. Here's some more health. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, there's the guy. There's the guy. There's the guy with the things. The things. Let's see if we can get over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Who wants some plasma to the face? Where you at, Kokomo? Take it down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and we'll take it slow. Way down. What we say his name was? A Siako demon. A Siako demon. Take that, you turd. Boy, his face is looking pretty rough, isn't it? Bum, bum. Bum. Wait, am I supposed to go this way? Bum, bum. Bum. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Okay, we got a red card and a blue card, so we can do anything now. No, well, no. Oh, no, no, no. That's fine. Hopefully I will not get a frag, right? A portal frag would be bad. I should probably drop down to the pistol, because I got unlimited. Wrong button. Got unlimited on this thing, right? Oh, wrong button. No, not that one. I got it. I got it. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. What do you think's got these guys so upset? Is it because they're in hell? You think that's what's wrong? Do you think these are actually humans? Because aren't there like used to be humans or something like that? Oh my gosh, I did it again. I backed right into it. All right, let's pop back over to 3. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's open this first, because I think the other wall will open up bad guys. Let me get some health over here. Yeah, I think that's what I get. Some armor and some health. Yeah. Boy, that's not great though. I'm still pretty low. Still pretty low. What's that noise? Noise. Noise. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay, we gotta do this one. All right. Oh, I've got most of them already. That's good on me. Good on me. Oh, there's a guy, though. Got some health here, though. That's good. Me. All right, so I got blue doors and red doors, and I'm going to die first, aren't I? Come on, Brian. Get over here. Come on, Doom guy. Ah! Snarly. He was snarly. Oh. All right, so we got blue door or red door. What do we want to do here? We can do both. Well, since the red key was hidden, I think it's probably a good idea to go into the red door. Oh, man. All right. Oh, I got a computer over here. What is that? I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a map. Yeah, we got some blue armor, too. Yeah, we're fully upped now. Look at that. And looks like I got some health back here as well. Here we go. What did it say? Like, was it tab is the map? Did we already have a map, or is that just episode 2, mission 1, Demas Anomaly? Okay. Wow, this is a really big, much bigger map than I thought it was. Oh, okay. So, oh, am I moving? I'm still moving in the game, is what you're saying? Oh, okay. So, like, I can't, like, walk over there because I'm actually moving in the game. All right. I know, right? Space Marine. Some Space Marine doing this. Israel, what is up? I'm doing good. What's up, Israel 2 Padre? What's going on, my friend? How is your Tuesday, Wednesday, wherever in the world you are? We're tackling some Doom today. Ah, remember the update shows you unexplored areas, i.e. secrets. Ooh. This guy, he's so angry. Somebody give him the help he needs. Oh, I picked up a stem pack. That's what those are. Anyway, is this where we started it? Oh, there's a big button right here. What does that do? What was that noise? Where's it at? Okay, oh, it's back here. Oh, no, it's one of these guys. I'm in big trouble, dudes. I'm in big trouble. Do I have a 6? I got a 6, right? Okay, let's see if... Oh, come on. Did I hit the wall? I got him. Yeah, take that, you big beholder-looking... beholder thief. Time to quick save. Quick save. Quick save wherever you last. Yep. Oh, yeah. Counter-Strike. It's just like Counter-Strike. Oh, and here's the exit. Look at that. What do you think? What do you think? How do you think we did? I think we did all right. What do you think? Oh, no, there's a guy right... Jang, you, Carmack, or Romero, or one of the other fellers at id Software. Let's see how we did. I'm sure we took way too long. We killed 100%. Wow, we killed 100%. We got 100% on items and 100% on secrets. We're a little over par, but we had a good time, right? You're alive. That's the only metric, right? We did pretty good. Look, guys, look. It only took 17 times. Oh, well, not 17 times, but way too many times. What, 1.5? So what, 19? And so like 12. We all went 12 times as long, something like that. Than we should have. Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing. I'll tell you that's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna do anything about it. You're just gonna love it. You're gonna love it. My name isn't Orville Redenbopper. I want that to be my handle. Orville Redenbopper. And then like some pew 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 symbols afterwards. Pew pew pew. Nothing can stop this train, says Tandagosa, knocking on heaven's door. Does that mean Tanda is back in action? Let's take a look at the Discord server, see if we can see what Tweep also said. Let's just take a look real quick while we're looking. Let's get into this Discord. Anybody been watching the Silverhawks with us over on the Play Retro show? We have covered episode 1 and 2. Either catch it live or potentially, hopefully nothing Tweep probably said, hopefully Tweep didn't say anything dirty. All right. Hey man, says Tweep. Tweep still around, buddy? Hey man, I saw the Play Retro Show 3D print you had on your desk. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, it's awesome. I have the Ambernick RG35XX. Yep, that's the larger one. Very good. With the handles you made. Yes. Oh, that's right, Tweep. Forgot we did that. I was wondering if you could buy one of the Play Retro 3D prints with spots on top so I can put my Ambernick in there and display it all. Oh, so are you talking about Tweep? Are you talking about this thing? Because, dude, somebody made this for us. One of our community members made this for us. Did not give me the model file. But, man, I need to reach back out and see if he's done anything with the latest stuff. But, man, yeah, this one's awesome. This one's awesome. This is resin, and I mean this thing is heavy. It is bad ass. But I love it. It's got, like, felt back here. But it fits perfectly. Rambo's over here with the Shinobi Rambo. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Is that not awesome? I mean, it feels great, too. It's heavy, full resin. It is the real deal. That is the real deal, baby. Yeah, we need to find out more. Big up, Brian. What's up? I love this. Shinobi Ramble wants to know, where are we watching the Silverhawks? Well, the most convenient way for us to currently watch it and share it on our Discord server was to do it through Archive. So archive.org has Silverhawks. Now, I have ordered the DVD, which I hope will be here for too much longer, but that is how we are currently consuming. Right, we do our, if you haven't joined the Frog Pants, or your Discord here, Discord deficient, that's all right. I understand. Dude, Shay, there's so many amazing people out there. Absolutely. Isn't that awesome tweet? That is just, I love it. I love it. Tricksha says, yep, I managed to survive through the second episode. Yeah. Oh, we got 2 Amber Nicks. Shinobi Rambo, which ones do you have? I have a couple of them. I purchased this RG 35 double XXP. By the way, I'm also going to have to watch that tweet. I'm going to watch that video. So this is the one I had from last year, right? Way cool. And then this is the one that Amber Nick sent us for review. It's way cool as well. Very nice. I've been very impressed by how the hinges have held up here. I played a pretty good bit. And then I've got this original GBA form factor that Amber Nick's RG34 XX that they sent us, and I like it pretty good too. I'm going to be sending this one off to Scott for his impressions, and then shortly after that, I'm going to be sending him this one for his impressions, and we're going to be giving away both of these on the YouTube Play Retro channel. So that is youtube.com/@PlayRetroShow. And we'll be giving those away sometime in the future. Shinobi Rambo says RG35 3M, purple aluminum. Very nice. I like that one. Right, Tweet? Yeah, watch via the Patreon. That's right. If you're part of the Play Retro Patreon, we keep those Silverhawks recordings afterwards. It's actually a better way to do it because when you're watching it live on Discord with us, when I'm talking, it actually cuts Scott's audio. If you're in the Discord stage watching, when I talk, it does an audio ducking on Scott's video. But when you watch the playback on Scott's side, there's no ducking. So it's a little frustrating. Oh, it's nice. Smaller in wine red. That's a good color. Tube says, yeah, let me know what my options are. I got to go for a walk. Do it. Go do that walk. Get your health on. There was something else we had here too. Let me make sure that this is nothing. Make sure it's nothing private. Make sure I got nothing private up in here. Oh, I got a DM. Somebody's sliding in my DMs. Let's make sure we got one mutual server. And that mutual server is not one that I have a lot of friends on. And they just made this account yesterday. So ignore. You've been ignored. All right. Ad's gonna start soon. So we're gonna talk about what I picked up today at the retro store. And not the retro store, but I guess the thrift store. They had a couple of CRTs out there that RCA with component inputs, no S video. But certainly, with the component inputs, you could probably do an S video mod. I mean, S video is basically component anyway, just a different wiring configuration. But I like I said earlier, I was looking at the PlayStation 3 Slim, and if it's still there tomorrow, I may pick it up. But somebody dropped off a lot of their DVD sets, and whenever I get a chance to pick up things that I like to play on my CRT back here, which is hooked up to a DVD VCR, so this bad boy back here, this Sharp CRT 27-inch, I believe, flat screen, true flat. So somebody had sold a couple of their mutants, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here. This is the series. 6 Terrifying Adventures was on the 4Kids, Fox 4Kids. Remember that series? And then I'm not really sure what this is. I don't know if I remember this particular one, 2007, getting close to 20 years with 18 years or so, right? Is that right? 17 or 18 years. And this one, I thought when I picked it up, I was like, oh, this is just the series. It's Warner Brothers, and I was thinking, oh, I thought it was like that Nickelodeon one that ran for a while, but this is not Fox for Kids. This is WB, and it's 87 minutes. It looks like a movie, and it's got Sarah Michelle Gellar and Patrick Stewart. I don't remember there being an animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from this era. Do you guys remember that? I don't know. I don't remember it. And also, I picked up another classic here. This time on the VHS, City Slickers. You guys remember this one? That one's it. Yeah. Early CGI, says the Wraith. That's a good question. I'm not sure, so I've got to check it out. I really am enjoying the cartoon though. The Fox Kids cartoon, that one's a lot of fun. That one's a lot of fun. But I'm not sure about this. I don't remember this at all. Maybe we should look up a trailer. Maybe there's a trailer. Do you think we'd get too much crap? We'll probably at least look at it. If we looked at it, it probably wouldn't give us no hassle. No hassle. No hassle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Warner Brothers, 2007. Yep, this is the one. Let me get this pulled up here. That's the one. It's got Patrick Stewart. Oh, it's got Mako as Splinter, who you'd expect. Chris Evans as Casey Jones. Some of this is kind of striking familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. Some of this is kind of hitting me as familiar. Let's mute that. Definitely will get a copyright hit if we have audio. But if we just take a peek here, let's just take a little gander here with just the video. All right, and I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. You guys remember this one? I don't remember this at all. Yeah. Aren't Warner Brothers circa 2007 DVDs known to rot? There are some. So far, I've had a good luck. I haven't run across any. Oh, my dummy. I'm like, why is it not doing the things? I don't remember this at all. All right, I might have to. Maybe I have to have a Discord watch party or something and check that out. It's got pretty decent reviews. I think 4.5 out of 5. I thought I saw earlier, so I don't know. Monkey Now, you either? Snow Rambo says, I've told you before I love your name. Thank you. I love Lori Petty, especially in Point Break. Yeah. Before Tank Girl knows, man, she's got a great name. I love me some Point Break too. I've got Point Break on VHS. We should watch it too. Oh yeah, I also got this. As long as you're talking about crap you've probably forgotten. Either didn't know existed or forgotten completely. This is the reason why I like getting... I don't typically buy too many DVDs or really VHSs, even though I have a ton of them. I have access to a whole bunch of VHSs and DVDs every time I go to the thrift store. I have a potential to pick up a lot, but I try to keep it to things that I think may either not be streaming or maybe not be streaming in completion. And this was one that I could not pass up. This is the Witchblade series. I don't know if you guys remember the Witchblade series, based on Michael Turner's comic book, Witchblade, and this is the complete series, and I paid a whole $2 for it. And yes, all the discs are in here and in great condition, and I've looked at them. So, and this should probably be around the early 2000s as well, and it's Warner Brothers, so seems to work all right. So we need to watch that. Witchblade is that, says the Ray. This is Witchblade. Witchblade. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, that firing you just heard, that was me trying to go over and on the browser and click on something, and I failed. I failed miserably. All right, let's get a new game on. We've already done the Shores of Hell. We didn't need Deep in the Dead. We did the Shores of Hell, and let's look at Inferno, which is the first 3 episodes in the original Doom. And we have Thy Flesh Consumed, which is the one that comes a little later, and we'll visit that one. I don't know why it's doing this weird draw thing. Why am I looking at... You know what it looks like. Oh, I have all the filters turned on, too. I was trying to get the filters to work on the other, and... There we go. Well, if that doesn't disturb you, I don't know what will. I feel like this is a little bit of... I think this is... Oh. Zoe says, guess who I met twice last week? Mother, says poor Tech Girl. Was it Monkey Bananas? Did I spoil it? Hope I didn't spoil it. Oh, it made it very angry. Yes, we are in The Mother, if I had to guess, right? Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Oh, uh-oh. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to... Oh, something's getting me. Okay, there it is. Okay, so you have to press that, and then that, I guess, is like an elevator. I have no other weapons here, so you must start each level over with your inventory. Here's some nasty 2D sprited trees. Boy, we really are in hell, aren't we? Look at this. Do 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 ba 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 boom 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 boom. Oh, what does it say I need? It says I need something, right? All right, so we gotta. Oh man, we gotta do this. Dun dun dun. Oh, there's one on both sides. Oh no, is the Kokomos. Oh, man. Oh, it only took one to knock me down. I really should have been using my strafing. Oh, man. Picked up a box of bullets. Not soon enough. All right. Here's the eye. The eye of the Benoulders. All right, let's see if we can get... Oh, wait. Who is doing that? All right, let's see if we can do a little better this time. That's what he said. Oh, these guys are actually worse. They're so close and fast. Now I'm down to 52%. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, let's do a quick save. Yes, it was Monkey Bananas, and it was an awesome pleasure to see Miss Bananas, who arrived before Mr. Monkey. Yeah, always be strafing. Oh, wait, that was really fast. Oh, wow. That was neat. All right, so we got lots of bullets again. All right, let's get the crap out of the way. Right, first we want to run as fast as we can. Okay, here he is. Let's see if we can get our strafe on. Oh, why didn't I continue to strafe? That is some bull stank. Am I even hitting him? He's making the noises. He's making the noises. Oh, man, I walked right into that. Well, that's a bunch of crap. But now we have something to look forward to. Look at that. All right. Bam, bam, bam. So that's at least a taste of everything in Doom 1, right? Let's take a look at Doom 2 real quick. Oh, there's a picture. Has been thrown up on Discord. Oh, we'll have to check that out before we call it a night, won't we? All right, so we've got Final Doom. We got Doom 2, Hell on Earth. Let's see how different. Let's first of all, let's make sure the CRT shader's working. I'm not 100% sure this is doing anything. Is it doing anything? That seems like it would be without shader. Well, I've got some shader stuff turned on anyway. I don't know. Let's try it this way, just for funsies. It does seem to be bigger. New game options, you can tell, looks like the original game, just with some new, anything really different? Yes. I'm too young to die. Hey, not too rough. Hurt me plenty. Ultraviolets are nightmare. Boom, boom, boom. All right, they were not facing me. I shot him in the back. That's what they get. I want to say his hand looks a little more detailed, like wrinklies and stuff in there. But, I mean, it still looks like the same HUD. Everything looks pretty much the same. Feels like it's kind of playing the same as well. Maybe some more, there's more, like, look at the mapping and stuff on the walls. That looks like the original helmet. And that looks like the original health. Is it going any faster? I can't say if it is or not. The strafing still feels pretty much the same. Well, that feels the same. The lighting a little bit better, maybe? Like it's still the same game engine, maybe with a few. Yeah, definitely more. Definitely think there's more and newer texture mapping. Is there more variety in the enemies, maybe? No, it's like the same enemies again. Music is on point. This is the blue area. All right. Why these guys are on these platforms marching around, I cannot say. But it looks like there's some buttons to push, maybe. Right, I got that guy, I believe. Look at these jokers. Look at these jokers. Strafe our way over. That's okay. That. Oh, okay. That is interesting. I actually don't like that. Okay, I was wondering why my strafing was so inconsistent. So if I let go of the mouse entirely and use the arrow keys, I'm strafing, or if I just rock the mouse back and forth, it also strafes. I don't know if I care for that. I was wondering why, if like I was strafing one direction and then it would go in the opposite direction. I think I was doing both. All right. Okay, what was the point of that? Okay, so I picked up a clip. All right, another clip. Got some more clips, some more ammo. Strippers, says before Tank Girl. Hilarious. Hilarity ensues. Oh, it's dark down here. Almost feels like a trap. Oh no, what is that noise? That sounds like a lion or something. What was that? Well, I guess I'm going to open up something, right? Is that what's going to happen? Oh no, what is that? Where are you at? Who was he at? Oh, he's back here. He's back here. He's hidden. I gotcha. Oh, where's this guy come from? Oh, we got more. Where all these guys come from? Ah, poopies. I'm gonna have to get a kind of get better on my strafing skills. So it doesn't really feel like Doom 2 makes that much of a difference. So I think we were wise in not and not worrying too much about that. Let's just take a look at Final Doom to see if... All right, so this definitely feels like outside the flavor. What is that? That is really... It still looks like the same game engine, though. Let's see. No, looks pretty much the same there. Oh, we got Berserk, though. All right, so get some new power-ups. Berserk right off the start, which is good because we have no weapons, it looks like. Oh, we just decimated that guy. He is nothing but pudding. He's just a little blood pudding. That's all that guy is. It looks like we do have a weapon now, though, if we so chose it. Or we could just keep punching people. Oh, looks like they're attacking each other as well. All right, that's kind of neat. We're definitely going to come back to this. All right. Throwing the flaming poo. Let's see. Final Doom. Check out this. All right. Yeah, once again, feels like just a fan kind of thing. Okay, picked up a box of shotgun shells. I kind of like the map in this, though. It kind of reminding me of some Quake here. Oh, no. What is that? Somebody chasing me? How's I getting hurt? Was I stuffing my toe? Oh, who is this guy? Take that, you big turd. Ah! Let's get up here and... Where's he at? He's over here. Oh, he's got some kind of... Oh, he's got like some kind of machine gun there. Let's see if we can pick that up and make some mayhem. Oh, yeah. Look at this. There we go. There we go. Got this little minigun going on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that big guy over there. Look at that big boy. All right. All right. Let's see. We didn't look at the master levels in here, so let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, okay. So I guess you just... Oh, levels are placed. How does this work? Doom IT version. Oh, does this mean we can load up something? Got your Blackwater, your Blood Sea. All right, let's look at load up Blackwater. Use current settings. Players 1. Okay. Skill. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Has been modified if you would like to get a copy of the original game. Oh, okay. I purchased this now. I purchased this off Steam. Okay. This is an interesting map. I like the music. I feel like I'm walking in the ground, though. Man, look at the texturing on this ground. What a joker. It's very dark. I like it. I like the sky, too. Get myself a green shield here. Oh, who's shooting at me? Who dare shoots at me? Who dare shoots at me? I need a yellow card. All right, that makes sense. Is it a wall? Looks all yellow and stuff. Word. Boom. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Boom. Wait. I can strafe. Give me a second. Ah ha ha. Hey, yeah. Take that, you big weirdo. Yeah, you're down, aren't you? Yeah, you know why? Because I'm guy. Who else wants some? Yeah, you got some? Got a whole bag of chips here for somebody. Whole gas bag full of chips. What is that? Look at that. It's some kind of face. Like screaming or something. That's cool. Really creative stuff, man. Really creative stuff. How do I get this thing down? Oh, did I do it? I don't think so. I want to get that blue thing. Oh. So many wads. Okay, so pretty much everything is this Doom 1 engine that kind of went over into Doom 2. So that's fine. Mephisto wad. Oh, look here. We can get our own modem. How about some serial connection? What do you think? Somebody grab the serial cable. We'll do a little local LAN, me and you. A little local play. Okay. Very interesting. So let's look over real quick. And we're going to look at what I said earlier. We're going to look real quick just at that Halo for the 2600. I think I have that. I think I have that loaded up on this machine because I would like to see if they do have a Doom on the Atari 2600 because I find that fascinating. Doom. I mean, Doom runs on everything, right? So I mean, come on. Doom 2600, yes, on the Atari 2600, yes, okay. It's a demake, which is fine. I like that. All right, let's get over to our Atari 2600. And let's see, do I have meow 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 meow? I should have Halo. I might even have Doom in here. Let's just take a Dishwater, Dodge 'em, Donkey Kong, Double Dunk. That's my donut name. Double Dunk. Dragster. Oh, we got ET. Who wants to play some ET for a little bit? What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, Halo. Let's see. Frogger. Oh yeah, 3D. That was a great one. Frontline Frostbite. G.I. Joe was there. G.I. Joe. I'm once again I'm lost. What was Halo? It doesn't takes nothing. Takes zero for me to get distracted. So this is Halo 2600 fan-made game. You can order these carts and stick them in your real 2600, or if you did like I did, you can get the 7800 Plus, which plugs right into that bad boy plugs right into a HDMI and USB-C for power. Hey, why not? All right, here we go. And it is really just as simple as this. Look at this ET looking mofo. Look at this. You run into that. All right, and I think we just do a game of avoidance, kind of like ET. Oh, yep. So we're just right now. I think you do eventually get weapons. And it's one shot, one kill, man. They hit you, you're just dead. Okay, I think I gotta unlock that. Yeah, I think we get a shield here. Shield safe for just a second or two. There's the key. There's the key. All right. I'm not sure if that shield keeps me protected until I actually use it, but there you go. I got one unlocked. Gotta careful. Oh, I lost my power up. So that means you gotta start all over again. Welcome to the Atari 2600 kind of gameplay, right? That's what you get. All right. Got stuck in that tree. Back off. Can't you see? You got me. You got me. Oh no. Nope. Take this. Oh, I did it in. I spawned back on the other side of you. Take that, suckers. Oh, where's the key? Oh, it's already unlocked. I don't have to unkey it again, I guess. I just go through. Oh, and those spawn in different locations this time. Okay. All right. And so these walls are made for bumping. These walls are made for bumping, and that's just what they're going to do. One of these walls are going to bump off. Oh, I got hit, but I got a shield, so it's okay. Oh, no. Oh, not the second time, though. Let's take a look to see what Doom 2600 looks like. This person has a video on the DoTubes. Let's just...
port.
Oh, this guy's talking. Don't talk. I don't hear you talk. All right. This looks terrible. What is going on? I mean, am I having a seizure right now? This is the worst. I mean, at least the Halo thing was kind of cool. This looks like, what is even going on right now? 2021, 1 month ago it says for that one. Wow, this looks like absolute disaster. I guess those are supposed to be walls. Oh my gosh. That looks horrible. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is a little bit better. Boom. That's the audio alone is actually pretty cool. Oh, is that all this is? Oh man, the audio is badass. Oh. I mean, I just use this for a screensaver. Is this putting a map at the top? I mean, that's pretty impressive. East. With a mini map at the top. Kind of this pseudo 3D kind of drawing thing. But boy, that will give you a seizure. No, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan, man. But that's all right. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. I need to put the do I have Doom on my N64 port here? How much is Doom for the N64? I don't think I've got my ROM moved over, so I have to grab that real quick. But why are you doing that? That is some evilness right there. Let's go move our ROM over for the N64 and check it out. I know a couple of people, this is one of their favorites. There's also a Doom for the SNES. Is that right? Or the NES? I wouldn't think the NES, but I think the SNES had a Doom version. Of course, the Sega CD had Doom as well. Is that right? Feels like maybe right. Not sure. And when I say N64, I'm talking about the Ultra 64. Right? Is that what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Doom 64. Grabs it. Move it. Flop it down. Learn how to play with a controller. What time is it? We doing all right? We're doing all right. Doing all right? We're doing okay. What are your plans for tomorrow night, everybody? Bop it. Smack it. We'll rough it up. What are your plans for tomorrow night? I haven't decided yet. I'd like to spend some time with the family, but we'll see how it goes. I still have let me see if I can get that on here. There we go. All right. Wave Race 64. No, not that. Not that. Not that. That. Yes. And let's get this. Oh, not going to do this one. Instead, I got to scrape it. I got to scrapes it. And let's turn these filters off because we already get filters inside Batasera with the Coco AIO filters. Got ourselves a little manual there. Work, says Before Tank Girl. Work is tomorrow. That's a load of crap. Next week, I'm taking off the end of the week. I am off on Memorial Day and potentially the day after. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, though. We'll have to see. This was released after Doom 1 and 2, and I believe maybe right after Ultimate. Oh, this has got an unsupported version, so I guess I need to go back and see which one is supported by RetroArch. Yeah, look at this. This is looking pretty good, even though it is a little dark. If I can lighten that some up. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Oh, I see why. Maybe. Do I see why? Oh, that's even darker. That's even darker than that. Oh, I wanted to turn the effects off anyway. All right, there we go. But it's supposed to be dark probably, right? It's supposed to be dark. Let's see if there's options for display. And if we can bring the... Oh, yeah. It is set to the darkest of dark. But is it even doing anything? Does it... I'm not even sure, man. Will it change once I do that? I don't think it done anything. And that could be the Muppin 64 next interface. Don't use a pack. Yes, why not? Memory pack. Bring it on. Yes, a fake slider. The fake slider. There's my hand. All right, how do I change? All right. That's that. Okay, how do I shoot then? Okay, that strafes. To front. Oh, okay, that's interesting. All right. And it's so quiet, too. All right, you know what? I am going to... I'm going to exit out so I can turn the volume up a little bit because it's super quiet. Super quiet. Get a little of that goodness in us, right? Slide, what is up? Yeah, the slide says, fig what? Fig what? Fig whoo-wee. Say, all right. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Can I increase core options? Is there a gamma or brightness that I can do? Control on screen overlay overrides achievements shaders. No. I would think I'd be under core options. Manage core options here. That's just the saving. RD. That's the glide. That's fine. Configure glide options. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, so we got that. Wide resolution, original, native, threaded, hybrid filter, dithering. Ooh, dithering. MSAA level. I don't know FXAA. Know what some of this stuff means. Frame buffer in relation. Copy solder buffer. Software. One piece. Render backgrounds mode. Hardware per pixel. Lighting. Standard per vertex lighting when disabled. Slightly different rendering. Let's just for funsies see what that's all about. Blend mode, shader depth right. Boy, now we're really getting into the weeds of it, aren't we? Gee, talk about some overscan and oh my God, there's so many options. Holy Moses. All right, let's just see what happens with that one change we made. See if that, I think it's worse. I think it's worse. But now does it let me adjust the color brightness? I think it is. I think it actually did get a little brighter. Even though it's not nearly as bright as I wanted it to be, it still appears to be brighter. Yeah, turn off the lights, essentially. All right. Let's see if it's any brighter at all. It's so dark. Come on. Just really thinking about it. I think this is about as... Wow, this is just so dark. I want to go back and look to see if it's supposed to be this dark. I also don't like the fact that my movement control is the same as... My movement control hand is the same as my gun control. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. Uh-oh, wrong one. Oh, he's almost dead. So am I, though. Oh, is he on my side? Wait a minute. Oh, no. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know this. We're at the 2-hour mark, and guess who's on? Tonda is back again. Let's just make sure Joey's not on. I think Joey's probably already left. Past the plunger. I do not see past the plunger either. I wanted to raid in on Joey tonight, but looks like she has already exited stage, and there only seems to be Tondagosa. So we're going to raid in on Tondagosa, who is doing more Loom on the Amiga from the 1990s. So there you go. I'll be back on Thursday night for some more Doom. Hopefully some more N64 Doom, and maybe we'll do an install of the floppy disk from the original Doom onto our Mr. FPGA. What do you think about that? Have a great week. Thanks to the fun. Absolutely for Tank Girl. If you get a chance, I know you got stuff coming up, but if anybody's back on Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, come in, enjoy yourself, play some more Doom. Let's do it. Let's raid in on Tondagosa, who was earlier having network problems, but now is on.